Good evening, folks. I just wanted to get on here um, and talk a little bit about what's going on currently. It's Friday the 13th. Um, Going through something right now. I guess things are changing so fast, and I feel like I've changed a lot. And my significant other is having a hard time. He, I get to I have like a very well-rounded, like, I can honestly say, like, I choose love. When I see people, like, I can't place judgment anymore. That's like so low. And even if in my brain, right, because we're all human, we go back, we have that like bad side of us that you do, and then you like override it real quick. So that kind of happens to me. I'm not perfect, but it's because I can see people's struggles and see people's point of views, and I understand them a little bit better than I've ever in my entire life. Like, I understand people for once. And the issue is now, a certain scenario occurred today, and I directly questioned my husband, and he instantly is like, feels attacked, and then starts getting defensive, and then starts putting all these scenarios in his head and like starts spewing them out. And that shows me that that's where he goes. That's where he's at. That's where I land in his life. Like, it looks like there's no room for growth on my point of view, my perspective, right? Looks like there's no room for him to accept who I am now because he's too busy with the old person that I was. And it's hard to watch, and it's hard to explain. I feel almost mother-like. I don't feel like we are flowing. I don't feel like we are like a companionship. I feel um I feel kind of disconnected in general. Like, I want to choose love. I choose love. I always choose love. Like, I don't hate him. I love him, and I want the best for him, but it's like I can't do it for him. I want the best for him so we can have the best. And I don't think he understands that. He needs to look at himself and figure it out. So I'm having a hard time when certain scenarios, like today occurred, and I approach directly and he can't handle it, and that's a problem that causes an issue. And it's all him, it's all fight within himself now, and I'm just watching like, I can't help you. I wish I could. I don't know how to help him, but I know that I've come a long way on my codependency journey, my empath journey, and like starting to really feel authentically myself for the first time in 34 years. I feel like I'm living an authentic life. Nobody is persuading me, nobody's manipulating me, nobody is making me feel a certain way. I get to choose. And when I deal with people day to day, it's like, all right, I don't live with this person. I don't have to deal with them, with their bad energy or their attitude, or I could feel the heaviness of their aura, and like, I just don't want to be. They're not a person that vibes with me, so I just, I'll cut their hair, obviously, but then it's like out the door. I try to help them in that given moment, but then they're gone in 20 minutes, so it's like, I don't have to deal with you anymore after that. You know what I mean? But to have a significant other that has constant, which feels like highs and lows, it's hard for me to open up, because I don't want to be siphoned. I don't want to be, you give an inch, they take a mile kind of thing. And then all of a sudden, if they don't, like feed off you for so long, and then you're done, and then all of a sudden they're not getting the same amount that they were, they start to get agitated. I know it sounds so weird me saying it like that. But that's how it feels. So, like, he can't acknowledge that I've changed my viewpoints. Like, he doesn't see that I've changed. And it's causing a big issue within us. And I'm trying to understand, how can I love? How can I have a authentic relationship with somebody that does not care for themselves authentically? Somebody that doesn't accept themselves for who they are. How can I have an authentic relationship? How can I be fully in love? Like, if the person I'm with could switch like that, from happy to sad, all these things could affect this person. You know what I mean? And at one point, I was affecting him for the longest time. But when people place blame on other people, it's because they don't want to deal with what's going on within. It's easy to place blame and judgment on the outside, but they don't realize it's just a representation of what's going on inside them. So I just don't know where to begin. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I'm waiting for my higher power to be like, all right, well, it'll play itself out. Just hang in there. You know what I mean? Like, at this point, it's like, I would rather just be alone. I would rather just definitely be alone. It feels like I kind of am anyways right now. And it feels like I just have like a roommate. So, I mean, I don't want it to feel like that. I feel like there should be more when you're in a relationship with somebody. There should be more. But how could there be more if your unwillingness to work on yourself is seeping through and affecting everyone around you? I don't know. That's my life right now. I'm not no typical YouTuber. I definitely just say it as it is, what's on my mind. My little one is sleeping. She's back there. But have a good night, guys. Hope this helps somebody understand, or if someone could relate. Bye.